Welcome back to Bakemas 2023. We are on episode 4, and today we're going to be doing a brownie mix. So why do I do Bakemas? I started last year, so I have a Bakemas 2022 series, and during Christmas, I like to make a lot of Christmas treats, ones that I grew up making, and I don't like to have them all at the house, but I also love to share what I make, and so I bring them into the office. And a lot of other people are also making Christmas desserts during the month of December, and so it's kind of a lot, and so I don't want people to feel overwhelmed by like desserts at home, desserts in the office, and people are already kind of feeling overwhelmed with all the food in the month of December. And so I thought I'll make dessert mixes in jars, and that's something that I can bring to work. I can share with coworkers, I can share with friends, and then they can make those cookies or this brownie mix whenever they want to. And it's also a great consumable gift. Like, a lot of people already have a lot of stuff, and some people don't like gifting stuff. And so you can either buy or make consumable gifts, and some people like to gift something that's homemade. And so Bakemas was born, and it continues on into 2023. So today we are making a peppermint patty brownie mix. To start, you're going to need a quart size wide mouth jar. We're going to need sugar, flour, cocoa powder, and peppermint patties, such as York. Additionally, for this recipe, you are going to need a sandwich baggie. And lastly, you are going to need a wide mouth funnel. You can usually find these in the kitchen tools aisle at your grocery store, or you can find them wherever else you find your cooking supplies, or like me, because I keep forgetting to buy one, I just fold up some foil into a cone shape and it does the trick. So here we have our jar. First things first, we need 1 cup of white sugar. I'm gonna shake it down. The recipe says to pack it down, but I don't really think you can pack down white sugar too much. But next we have 2/3 of a cup of cocoa powder. Shake that level. And cocoa powder does pack down, so I'm gonna pack mine down just a little bit. I like to use the edge of my metal measuring cup, and then we're gonna shake that layer level as well. Next up, we have another layer of sugar, 1 more cup. Shake that level. Then we have 3/4 of a cup of York Peppermint Patties chopped. And we are gonna push this layer down. I hate to do it because they're so soft. And sticky. And then lastly, we have 1 1/4 cups of flour, which we're going to put into a plastic bag. And I just have here the old school fold over sandwich bags. And I'm going to try and put my flour in here without making a mess. Well, okay, not off to a great start. Maybe we need to use a spoon. And the reason we're putting the flour into a bag this time is so that it doesn't fall down into the peppermint patties, and we keep those defined layers of our jar. It's okay if you don't get every single granule of flour into the baggie. So I'm going to get as much air out of there as I can and kind of form it into a little circle and kind of jam it into your jar. I think it's better to have the non-zipped zip top bag because that's just another piece of plastic that you have to fit in the jar. So perfect. Maybe I should do that with all the recipes. It's a lot easier to push down some flour in a bag than flour without a bag. So there we have it. So go ahead and pop your lid onto your brownie mix jar. Now my second layer of sugar has some cocoa stains in it, and a couple things you can do to reduce or eliminate getting those cocoa stains in the second layer of sugar are: one, once you pour that layer of cocoa into your jar, level it out, take a dry paper towel and wipe out the jar, the glass, above where your cocoa layer is. And second is either to use a new foil funnel or wipe out your funnel so that the cocoa that has clung to your funnel doesn't get transferred with the sugar that you pour in next. I will leave the instructions and the ingredients on how to construct your peppermint patty brownie mix in a jar down below in the description for you guys, along with the instructions that you are going to need to either print out or write out and give to your gift recipient along with this brownie mix so that they know how to make them. The next couple episodes of Bakemas 2023 are also going to be brownie mixes, so be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so that you are notified when the next recipes come out. Hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.